So we're back again with another Spotlight product of the week. We're a little bit late this week, so I do apologise. But we're going to head straight into it and we're going to take it away. Here we go. So, with this week being so hot, the Spotlight product of the week is going to be heat control. That's just not cool. So now I've dried off and got a change of clothes, we're actually going to talk about what this week's Spotlight product is. And it's nothing to do with heat management. It's actually something a bit more boring. We thought we'd spice it up a bit. We're going to be talking about clamps, and here at Turbo Zentrum we have such a wide range of clamps. The only ones we don't do are probably nipple clamps. We're going to quickly go through some that I have on the desk and just explain to you what they would be used for and what they will help you with as well. I'll start with the most basic, which is a Jubilee clamp. Now these are Boost Products HD Jubilee clamps, and this is because they are a high density, they are made out of good materials, they're not going to warp and bend or go rusty in a week. That is a big difference between an exceedingly cheap Jubilee or a well-made Jubilee. Does make a difference, believe it or not. They're universal, you can use them on practically everything and anything. There's not much more to say. And they're actually not overly priced, they're still pretty cheap anyway. We even do extremely small, tiny clamps. I don't know if you can see that. It is tiny, but these would be used for things like vacuum hoses. Because of the thickness of them, you get a really good clamp. You know, it really brings the power.
Run! Go! Get to the chopper!
So you're not going to burst off a boost pipe. We also have these stainless clamps as well, which are ideal for boost pipes and silicone pipes, intakes, X, Y, and Z. Personally wouldn't use these on exhaust systems, but we'll come to that later on. They don't get the clamping force that's needed for exhaust systems because of the heat buildup. This exact one is a Mission Motor one, but we do others as well. And as you can see, it's got a little bit of a kink in the top, and this top clasp, which means it can really come down and clamp over whatever it's going over. Again, this is a little bit difficult to make these interesting, but I'm trying my best for you guys. We do have another variation of Jubilee, and this is mainly identified by the ridged effect going over it. This has actually got two walls to it, and again, very strong clamping strength on these. As we just spoke about the stainless, I'm going to move over to another Boost clamp that we have. However, this isn't stainless steel, it's actually zinc coated. With these clamps, it's a much thicker bolt, it's a much thicker metal. You can use these on exhaust systems as well as intakes and silicone piping as well. Again, the thickness of it, the general thickness of it will give you a good clamping position compared to a Jubilee. If I was going to be using a clamp on a boosted car for my intercooler pipe work, I wouldn't go with a Jubilee, I'd go with a Murray or a stainless. You get a better clamp, you've got less chance of boost leaks and stuff like that. And finally for today, I'm trying to keep it quick. It's one of those topics, unfortunately, and I'm also struggling to put this clamp together. The V-band clamp. Now these are very, very important. Anything that's V-band, exhaust housing from the turbo, you've got to have a good V-band clamp. If you've got a rubbish one, you're going to have leaks, especially on your exhaust side. V-band clamps usually have V-band flanges. These are two flanges. They go together. Some of them have a lip, so it's a male and a female. Some of them are just flat on flat surface. The V-band clamp goes over the innards, keeps it all squashed together. Sometimes, depending on what turbo you are running, you have to have a specific flange and you will need a specific V-band clamp. Otherwise, you have the risk of leaks, especially on the exhaust side. We're finding this a lot recently. We've got a lot of people ringing us up saying, my flange is leaking. Why? And it's because they're not getting specific ones for that turbo X, Y, and Z. There's a precision turbo out there that has a 45-degree chamfer on it. There's only 2 flanges that will fit that. A universal one won't work. I mean, it will, but you'll still get a bit of a leak. If you need any help with V-band flanges, give us a call. It's that simple. It's been quick, it's been easy, it's been this week's Spotlight product. Whilst the weather's hot outside, I hope you're all enjoying driving your cars, skirting about. I know we are here. Chances are you're not sat at home building the cars anymore. You did that in winter. Whatever you need to keep that running, whether it be silicone pipes, clamps, fittings, small washers, you know, a fuel regulator's gone, or you're running too much oil pressure, we have small stuff. We don't just do turbos, guys. That's been it for this week. Have a good one. Why not press this button and subscribe to our channel? And if you like, you can watch this video next, or even that one. And like I always say, that's probably the better one to watch. It's got my face in it. If you don't like my face, don't watch it, or just close your eyes. See you soon.